we up and running? If we are, we can get started here. Checking in on my signal here. We are active. I'm showing a loading screen right now. I know that's going to pass over here in a few moments, so I'm going to copy, paste, remove that. I bet I'm going to be live here in a moment. Beep, 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 beep. Let's see. Are we live now? I should be live. I show a loading screen and then I have to do a refresh. And okay, great, we're live now. So I show a loading screen. Volume there. It sounds like it's a really good volume. We've got the link already up and running. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my gaps here a bit, and I will regale you with my origin story, and it goes like this. Hey, my name is Phil Kearney. I create role-playing games, I illustrate them, and I publish online. And I have been running games in Dungeons & Dragons since 1987. I've been using Eberron as my native campaign setting since 2006, and I have been creating DM content, or 5th edition content on the DMsGuild, rather, since 2017. But I have yet to create a adventure. So I am rectifying that now and paying homage to the Eberron campaign setting by creating... oops, I lost my cord. Here we go. Copy and then paste. There you go. Yeah, so we're creating this adventure, Crystals of Mabar. It's for 4 to 5 characters, level 7 to 8, set in the Eberron campaign setting in the Carnwood, in Karnath on the continent of Corvair, fighting undead, and flip that out of the way. Flip that out of the way. Don't need that currently. Sorry, there's weirdness happening in my world right now. Making sure things are clicking. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, sorry. Hey, Ralph, it's good to see you. I'm having a discombobulated morning here, so give me just another hot second while I get my situation resolved here, and then we'll continue getting to work. There we go. Okay, cool. Got that all straightened away. And let's see. Got my pixels rearranged. There we go. I'm on the X Twitter platform at Phil Kearney. You can catch me there. For new folks, hey, we have new subscribers. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notification. All 298 episodes are here. Us building like the book cover that we're looking at right now. This was back around episode 40. We're going to continue work today on forest tokens. So this is the forest map that we were working on last week that has now been completed. You can see all the different tree tokens here, and that we can lift away. Well, I want to make that 100% and drop it down to here. There you go. You can see the outline of the map here where the foliage line for this tree sits, so anything in these spaces would be concealed from overhead by the canopy. And the branches are climbable, but they're not all of them, of course. And each of these trees, burp, there we go, got it. Burp. So all these trees are movable. They're all separate terrain tokens. And then we have the bramble terrain that we created. I think I added in some background texture and erased at it a bit to add some real easy image recognition from afar to be able to tell that these are terrain tokens. Once you zoom in, obviously you can see what they are, but they're difficult terrain. and they cause D4 bramble piercing and slashing damage if you traverse the squares. Campground, fire, tents, a log, a bunch of rocks. So these are all tokens that we were able to arrange into a forest environment. This will be included in the adventure, but we can use, I'm going to hit save here for the forest long rest. So if your team decides to take a nap, you can just set up this, you can just slap down this map for the team to, lay down and then potentially get attacked by monsters at night. Hooray! We're going to take the same map, we're going to deconstruct it and start rebuilding. So I'm going to conceal. So here's our initial blank map. We're going to create a new environment. Do not need that. So we're going to rearrange all of these into a new configuration. So this map, that is the long rest map. This is going to be the hold on. There. Color, black, white. Move that down to 50%. Lift away lid. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Have all the color up top and then black and white underneath it, and then just do a lift away to be able to see where the branches are at. Yeah, I like how that sits. Okay, cool. So let's see. What's the next thing we want to do? We can merge the color down. And we can merge the black and white. There you go. And I can take... So we're just basically going to take all this and rearrange it. So these are separate. These are border pieces, but they're also all together. I'm going to reselect. Nope, nothing there. All right. Burp. Short border. We can take that. Free transform. If we rotate like this, it'll be less obvious. Get that into the corner. Free transform, flip, vertical. take it off screen. There we go. That's fine. And then let's see. Let's take this tree and we can put it wherever we want. Boom, 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 boom. Rel, how you doing today? Dude, I'm looking forward to game tonight. It's going to be fun. Seven. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. We'll leave the gap. We'll leave the gap. It would be nice. It would be nice to be able to fuse these up into each other like that, but I don't like how that's sitting on the grid, so we're going to leave it be. Yeah, like that. Sit within our lines. Good. Okay, cool. So let's find, let's see. Here's another one. We can grab that one over here. Color. We can fuse that down. Fuse. Merge. 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 Cool. Then let's go find a place for this tree to sit. Something like E. Nice snug fit there. Looks good. Looks good. I want to drop the tree, the tree that's the main problem. We're gonna create a unique tree for this encounter. So right now I'm taking all the trees that currently exist as tokens and just placing them as we please. I'm going to rotate this one a little bit. Just a little bit more. Go the other way. Free transform like that. There we go. Good. Okay, cool. That looks good. Hey, what's up? And so far, I mean, it just started. My day's good. Hey, that reminds me, I should take a sip of coffee. I got 45 minutes left on the clock. Like this would be a really cool little pocket to put a bunch of bramble in here. Yeah, so far so good, man. Having a good day. Like I said, I'm looking forward to game tonight. For those that are outside of the bubble, we're playtesting the 5th level Martial Power system that I've been streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays or rather Tuesdays and Friday lunchtimes, and sometimes on Saturdays for the past year. I really like how the system's sitting. We're recruiting more people. We've got a fairly stable 3, though we've got only 2 today, and 2 of the people of the 5 that we initially were launching at ended up dropping out. So we are actively recruiting more people to join up with us, and I suspect this is going to be 2, maybe 3 people today. And then hopefully we'll have our numbers back up again next week. 2 is far from ideal. 4 would be ideal. But alas, we'll take what we can get while we can get it. There's another one. Color. I'm gonna take this. Oops. Merge down. Merge down. Good. Close that up. I can just run these off the page. Yeah. And then, hey, we got another tree already set up, ready to go over here. Grab that. Color. Merge. Merge. That looks pretty good. Another tree. Oops. So this is just basically we're just doing assembly work right now, taking the trees, putting them in a position that we like. Maybe we take this entire assembly, maybe scooch it south a touch. I want to take this one here and move it. Burp, burp, burp. With that timer. There. I can rotate these trees a number of times into different angles, and then save them so they fit inside the square space. But a DM can just take and just turn them however they want. Because this will be on. These trees are just literally just sitting on a grid. So we put down the base mat of the grid. Here, I'm gonna save that ground as ground. See, that's just a base that we put in, and then we layer all these trees on top of it, and the trees themselves are also just decals or like little tokens that we're placing. So each token will sit inside it. Like this is a 30 by 40 map space. This tree token here, like what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 7 by 8 token for a tree. And if I wanted to make it purely black and white, I could just do that for the outline for the tree on a very basic black and white map like this. So I can provide this as its own asset, and then we provide the color for all of the color stuff that we do. Yeah, word salad. Let's go for it. Let's see. Let's put this background back in. Tree token, there we go. I'm gonna take a sip. Yeah, so I want the central tree to be around here. I think I'm just going to block it in. Let's make a tree this big. A little bit bigger. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. 60-foot tree, not crazy large. Good. We'll make that the space that we're going to define, and we'll build around it. Merge that group. Merge that group. Rotate this. Give us a twist. We're going to take this group here. Color. Yeah, we're going to take this group and this. Merge this. Take these 4 here, and we're just gonna slide them down a tick. Here, and I'm gonna rotate that a twinge. There we go. I'm gonna take lower right, and then we'll take that, 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 that. Lower left. That group of trees. Now we have this group of trees. And now we're working this group of trees. Oops. Short border there and here. Cool. This is working out. Let's take this black and white to full. We'll rotate this to, that feels right. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty perfect. Nice. We'll grab another tree. We can merge that down and merge that down. Start watching Umbrella Academy Season 4 over the weekend. On Netflix, I like Umbrella Academy. It's fun. It is a very fun show. Color. Dub. Merge. Merge. Let's see where we can fit this one in. Over. Yeah, that feels good. Lower left, lower right. Color. Merge that down. Merge that down. Form. Good. This will be known as upper left. Upper left. Color, black and W, merge, 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 there, and then we'll take this tree up here, transform, slide that into place there. We're getting really close to starting layouts for this book. I think all the components of the book are where they need to be. Doing some trimming back, honestly, on text a little bit now. But yeah, I think, God, we could potentially be doing layouts as early as next week. So I think I just need a little extra time to clean up. Let's see, there. These three. We'll go with this with upper right. And then these will be upper left. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's a nice shift in gears. I'll finally be done with working on the text. And I'm going to actually free transform. I'm going to actually flip this. Flip that horizontal. So we'll have a left flip and a right flip version of each of these trees so that any DM can take and rotate and have, jigsaw them together. And since they'll be on a transparency, these little gaps in here, the way that I generally like to do it is not have the trees overlap by having them in separate token spaces like that. Like not have I could do it so like the leaves overlap like this if I wanted to. Like we could arrange them that close. Why don't we arrange them that close? Let's go to here, and then let's go to. Let's take these. Let's take both of these and slide them down here, and then let's see what these look like when we overlap them. Hey, I see some text going on over here. Color. Give me a second. I'll catch up with you. Merge down. Merge down. This one's still good? Yeah. Okay, so here's how it looks if we get rid of the color. Man, it's a little confusing having them cross over like that. What's this text? Sup? You don't have to chat, dude. You do you, buddy. You do you. You are volunteering to be here, and all I can do is appreciate that you're wanting to. So no harm off of me, my man. You be you. There. And yeah, I don't think I want these overlapping directly. But I'm okay. I'm okay with them being close. That's just a chance for me to fill in Bramble. Yeah, we'll do like that. That is our upper right. Upper left. Upper right. Let's grab another tree. Here. Yeah, we'll do like that. Color. You are not obligated to talk to me at all. I am the one that is supposed to be talking to you. It is my responsibility to keep you entertained if you want to, if I want you to stick around. So that you all tolerate me not entertaining you as I have fits of silence, that is just a testimony of your grace and kindness in entertaining and finding what I do to be entertaining, even though there are varying degrees of entertainment. I don't look at the camera a lot, like I have fits of silence. These are all theoretically negative experiences that I am subjecting you to. Transform. Let's go like, ooh yeah, let's do like that. Ooh la la. How's that sit? play poorly. I don't like those two getting so close. I don't like that one's floated over. You gotta stay in your own space, buddy. This has got to scoot over. I'll drop this down. Could I take it there? Nah, let's just drop it down. I'm staying inside my own space. I'm good with that. There. Do like that. That's looking pretty good. Let's see. So is that one sitting right? Good. This one's mostly off screen, so this is a good one for me to duplicate. Let's go to the lower, upper, let's go to lower right. We'll grab this one here. Yeah. I'm going to rotate it. Yeah, that sits nicely. I like that. And we'll call this one upper left. And this is going to be our central tree. We're going to make it a bit bigger than that. I just wanted to make sure we had space. So let's see. I think I want to have this a bit bigger. So we're going to, yeah. Okay, I know what I got going on. So let's go back and we're going to take our round brush and we're going to drop it down to 3 pixels. So we're going to make a, another tree. This one is going to be something like that. I'm going to conceal the ground for now just to help make things pop out a bit more. Here. There, that's a decent space. Yeah, I like that. That's a good space to occupy. Okay, so let's start building. I'm going to drop the opacity there, bring this in. Just going to make an outline here. Just a rough one for now. Thank you, timely timer. So is that 20 minutes left? Yeah, we got 20 minutes left. So we're gonna build this tree probably through today, well, probably through tomorrow, possibly Wednesday. And once we have this built, we'll put in all these little patches that are open here. These are good areas for us to fill with briar and stone. We'll put in some monsters. So this is up in a tree. This is one of the optional encounters. There's going to be NPCs that are stuck in this tree, trying to stay awake. It's been over 24 hours that they've been stuck in the tree because there's undead on the ground underneath the tree, jumping up, interested in eating the people. And as long as they stay awake, they don't fall out of the tree. Fall asleep, fall out of the tree, get eaten by undead. There were 3 NPCs that were in the tree, but by the time the team gets there, one of them fell out already. That's what alerts the team that there are people up a tree in the first place, as they hear their scream in horror as their friend falls out of the tree and promptly gets eaten by undead. So that's intensive, but yeah, these NPCs are non-combatant, are generally non-combatant characters. So you hear their cry, and you come investigate. You find the undead, kill the undead underneath the tree, and then gain the appreciation of the people that you rescue. And depending on what plot it is that you're running, they provide you with more information about what's further into the forest, providing a context for why are we adventuring here, what are our stakes in helping people, and where is the danger at. Let's run towards it. Go further into the woods to the manifest zone that way. Lead you into additional encounters. So very, very straightforward, non-railroady. Like, you just drop this, like, whenever the team goes into the forest so you start in the village, and whether the village has already been attacked by undead or the population is still present and they're just reciting to you the spookiness that they've experienced that's in the woods. Both circumstances lead the characters to go into the woods, where, well, again, we built this. This is the main first encounter that the team will have in the woods, encountering NPCs that want help, guiding the team further inward. If there are a number of optional encounters as well as random encounters that can be held in the forest while we're here. So that's why we're building the token kit, so that DMs can just throw down new forest environments, lickety split. And since we have the time here and we're showing off how the kit works, we're building customized trees and stuff. But all these trees will get added to the asset packet, and we'll probably and so all these assets will be included in the adventure if you buy it on DMsGuild. But I'll also be selling these tokens separately on my Patreon. I think Patreon uses Spotify, or no, not Spotify. Is it Shopify that it uses? I know that YouTube uses Shopify, and I'll eventually, when I eventually get access to having Shopify by having more subscribers, I'll be able to directly post a link to offer this and other pieces of stock art that I built. Looking good. But that's one of my tasks for growing up and becoming a real business, is to start packaging all these tokens into stock art that can be picked up. But you know my aversion to doing business work makes it feel less of a hobby, less of a creative effort, and more of a business venture. And I am paranoid about converting my creative expression and my source of release of tension to be something that I monetize and thus potentially create as a source of tension. It's a pickle for me. I'm obsessing over this corner a little more than I should. Let's just keep cleaning it up, and then we can come in for a closer look. Concern. We can go in closer and do a third pass. Stand up, sit down, rearrange my seats. My weekly live group is our coworkers. It's we call it Lunchtime Adventures. It's once per week, 1 hour per week, and the diplomacy dungeon that I've been creating is for that campaign. And so we normally play on a Monday lunchtime, but because of conflicting schedules, we shifted play date to Wednesday this week instead. So I've got a little bit extra time to compose myself and make sure that I like what we have ready for them with this negotiation. I'm looking forward to seeing how they interact with it. I will report back probably on a Saturday or something for how things went. Yeah, I'm not very. I'm tired too. That's why I'm not nearly as talkative as I should be. But that's one of the reasons why I stream in the first place, is to make sure I get stuff done. Keep moving the ball forward. If we just keep taking steps every day, we eventually get done. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like I've done this a lot more smoothly in the past. That could just be an attestment of me being tired. Looking pretty good though. Almost finished our first, our second, sorry, this will be our second pass. Third pass. Okay, cool. That's a tree line. So I'm going to, let's see. Let's duplicate it, and then let's make sure it's clean. Put this as our marker. I'm going to just start looping around and doing some curvature cleanup. too many hard lines, like straight lines, unnatural angles, stuff like that. Tick. Get that curve going in there. I'm just yammering. Filling the air in space so it's not just quiet. Cheers. Sometimes this is what it's like, being quiet. That down right here. Uh-oh. Well, we're still making our way around the tree, but I just ran out of time, so I'm gonna have to cut stream. I think I'll finish up this this tree line, this foliage line, off screen tonight after the play testing. So when we come in tomorrow morning, we'll be able to start building out the branches instead. So I'm going to put another mark here. This is where we're starting at. And get this taken care of before sleep. And probably start maybe tonight get this finished here, and then start filling in the preliminary branches, and then we'll build out the branches tomorrow. Then hopefully get them done by tomorrow night, and then come back on tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, and then do the coloration on Wednesday, and then on Thursday add in the Briar and Stone tokens. And hopefully have it done on Friday. So that way we can get done with this one quickly. And then I think we still have some work to do in the village farms. I think there's still a token we have to build there. And then that should finish off all of the maps that we need. Yeah, the farmhouses is the last token, I think, is the last map that we'll need. And then we'll probably still have some random tokens that we need to fill in. I think there's like some NPCs that it wouldn't hurt to build tokens for. Just because there's a bunch of unique personalities that are running around inside the adventure, it's not a bad idea to do those as well. But otherwise, we're getting really, really close. I think we're probably going to start doing layouts. If not next week, then certainly before September. So, yeah. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to bounce out of here while I'm still got my brain together. Like I said, I'll be back. Well, actually, I won't be back for the rest of the night. I'll be back tomorrow morning to continue on this. I've got playtesting tonight. Rel, I appreciate you and everyone that's involved. I'm still looking for a few extra playtesters. If you're interested, catch me on my Patreon. There's a link to, not Patreon, my Discord channel, which you can access through my Patreon, and you don't have to be a subscriber, just go to the About page. And if you're interested in playtesting some 5th level martial powers stuff, you can tune in tomorrow at lunch to see more about how that looks. And yeah, that's it for now. So later.